What is up, everybody? It's your guy TM coming at you with my top five reads of 2023. Now, the rules I put in place for myself is it had to be fully in 2023. So I left out Wonder Woman and Birds of Prey. Sadly, they didn't have a complete story arc for 2023. I do have a comic that I did add in my list that did come out in 2022, but it was only one issue. I do believe that came out in December, and then the rest were in 2023. So that did make my list. But I am curious to know what your guys' top five comics are as well. So without further ado, let's check out what my top five comics are. Coming in at number five is a series I'm so glad that we got in 2023. I feel like this character doesn't get utilized that much in the DC universe, and that is Green Arrow, written by Joshua Williamson. I absolutely love where he took this character throughout time. Why is he running away from his family? Why is he separated from them? Who's this villain that's targeting every part of the Green Arrow family? And who's this lost character of the Green Arrow family that we get reunited with in this series? Absolutely adored this series. Definitely worth it. If you're a fan of Green Arrow or Roy Harper or Black Canary, you definitely have to check out this series. Highly recommended. And not only that, it was a beautiful story arc, but it's going to be an ongoing series going forth, and I love where they're going to be taking this story. So definitely, Green Arrow made my top five list. Coming in at number four is a series that spun out from Batman Superman's World's Finest, written by Mark Waid, and that is World's Finest Teen Titans, written by, of course, Mark Waid. Let me tell you, I had so much fun reading this. Was it a captivating story? No. Was it gripping and have me wondering what's going to happen next? No. I just had so much fun getting to know the original Fab Five, getting to know these characters that were the original Teen Titans team. And let me tell you, I was excited each and every week to read this. It was one of my number one reads when I got my comics. So that this definitely had to make my top four list. And it was all about just them growing as a team. That's the entire story arc for this. Of course, it was a six-issue mini, so I'm sad to see it go. I feel like they could have went a little bit further with it. I didn't really enjoy the ending that much, but let me tell you, every step of the way, every growth with these characters, I absolutely adored, and that's why World's Finest Teen Titans made my top four. Coming in at number three is Peacemaker Tries Hard. Now, I'm a new fan of Peacemaker, thanks to James Gunn and his Peacemaker TV show. And I feel like Kyle Starks took that feel of that character and brought it to the pages here. Not to say it's in continuity with what James Gunn is doing over there with his Peacemaker series, but he definitely has the feel of it. It's also not in continuity with anything DC related right now because I know Peacemaker is showing up in other series. This is a Black Label series. And let me tell you, this is a goofy, fun ride. We got Mala showing up, we got the Brain showing up, and then we got a dog that Peacemaker finds and calls Bruce Wayne. What fun is that? Like that, this is so much fun. Such a great read, and I feel like if you were a fan of the Peacemaker series, you'll be a fan of this. And I have already reread it. I want to say twice. I've reread it twice. I'm back on issue number one again. I absolutely love reading this comic, so that's why it made my top three. Coming in at number two is a series I know a lot of people out there that know me are going to be shocked that it made my number two list, and that is Stargirl: The Lost Children, written by Jeff Johns. What an absolutely fantastic series by Jeff Johns, doing what Jeff Johns does and making a great story arc. Not only that, but he took a character that he created and made a great story arc but also adding new characters that we think we forgot because they were captured and taken to an island. So he really recreated the whole golden age of the DC comics going forth with some of these characters showing up in other properties. Not only that, but Todd Knox art was just absolutely fantastic. I want to see him doing everything Stargirl, everything Justice Society of America going forth. And that's why Stargirl made my number 2 list. And my number 1 comic is Superboy Man of Tomorrow, written by Kenny Porter. Let me tell you, I wept when I read this. This was such a fantastic story, taking Connor Kent, wanting to be his own person, wanting to be his own man, and going off to another dimension, trying to be the hero that he thinks he is, trying to protect people that he feels like it's his job to do. And what a beautiful story arc with this character. By the end of it, you see the growth that Superboy Connor Kent goes through and sets up for future issues. It was a 6 issue mini, so I'm curious to see where this goes forth. But I absolutely love this, and I'm not the only one out there. I know a lot of people absolutely adore this. This definitely topped over Supergirl for me, just how beautifully written this was. And that's why this made my number 1 list. I want to know your guys' top 5 comic book reads of 2023. Let me know in the comments down below. Hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. I truly appreciate every one of you guys out there. I just noticed that I did hit 1K. I truly appreciate every single one of you guys out there that have brought me to this moment in time. It's early 2024, so I'm starting off the new year great, and I truly appreciate single one of you guys out there. That being said, guys, hopefully you guys have a fantastic 2024, and hopefully it brings you the best. And as always, my friends, stay freaking nerdy.